Have you ever felt abandoned or forgotten by God, like no one cares and the world is moving on without you? Today, I want to share a story that will remind you that even in the darkest moments, gratitude can change everything. There was a time when I felt completely alone. Every door I knocked on seemed to close, and every plan I made seemed to fall apart. I thought God had forgotten me. It was as if the world had moved on while I remained stuck in the shadows, searching for a sign that things would get better. Every attempt to move forward felt heavy, every hope seemed fragile, and the nights were the hardest when silence filled the room and doubt filled my mind. But one evening, as I sat quietly and reflected on even the smallest blessings, something shifted. The rain tapped gently on the window pane, the soft glow of a lamp casting a warm circle of light on my notebook. I took a deep breath and allowed myself to simply observe my surroundings. In that stillness, memories began to rise, small, ordinary moments that I had overlooked. I remembered the warmth of a friend's smile, the comforting presence of my family, and the simple fact that I had woken up that day, alive, breathing, capable of hope. I decided to write down 3 things I was grateful for. At first, it felt almost silly, a small act in the face of such overwhelming difficulty, but as I wrote word by word, I began to feel a subtle shift within me. My heart, once heavy with despair, started to feel lighter. I noticed a change, like clouds moving slowly to reveal a clear, bright sky. Opportunities I had never considered appeared unexpectedly. Small doors opened that I hadn't even realized existed. Conversations that felt ordinary suddenly brought guidance and insight. Gratitude started turning my despair into hope, showing me life was working in my favor. This story teaches us that even when it feels like God forgot us, He is working in ways we cannot see. Life is not always straightforward, and sometimes the path we walk seems confusing, unfair, or lonely. But there is a greater plan at work. Every challenge, every closed door, every moment of doubt is shaping us, teaching us resilience, patience, and faith. Gratitude is not just saying thank you for the good, it's trusting that even the struggles have a purpose. It is choosing to see light. Gratitude is a lens through which we can view life differently. It does not remove the hardships, but it allows us to recognize the hidden lessons and blessings within them. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, life opens in new ways. It may be the smile of a stranger, the sound of rain on a quiet afternoon, or the love of someone who has always stood by our side. These small things, often overlooked, are reminders that life is never as empty as it may feel. A heart full of gratitude opens doors to miracles. It shifts our mindset from scarcity to abundance, from fear to hope, from despair to joy. When we shift our focus from what's missing to what's present, we invite blessings into our lives. We begin to recognize that even in our struggles, there is growth, and in our waiting, there is preparation. Miracles do not always arrive in the form we expect, but they come, sometimes quietly, subtly, transforming our lives in ways we never imagined. Gratitude tunes our hearts to notice these miracles, to see them even when they appear small or ordinary. Moreover, gratitude strengthens our connection with God. When we acknowledge the good in our lives, we affirm our trust in Him. We are saying, I may not understand everything, but I choose to believe that you are here, working for my good. This trust is powerful. It allows us to move forward with confidence, knowing that unseen forces are at work to guide and bless us. It transforms anxiety into peace, fear into courage, and loneliness into hope. So let gratitude be your daily practice. Begin each day by noticing 3 things you are thankful for, no matter how small. Reflect on kindness, growth, or simple joys. Allow your heart to expand with thankfulness and watch how life responds. Doors that seemed closed may open, hearts may be touched, and your own perspective may change in ways you never thought possible. Gratitude is more than a feeling. It is a way of living, a key that unlocks miracles and brings us closer to the divine presence that has never truly left us. Remember, even when life feels heavy and God seems distant, gratitude reminds us that we are never alone. It teaches us to trust, to hope, and to see the invisible threads of love, guidance, and blessings that connect us to something greater. A grateful heart transforms ordinary days into extraordinary ones and allows us to witness miracles around us. If this story inspired you, take a moment right now to pause, breathe deeply, and reflect on the things you are grateful for today. Sometimes we rush through life so quickly that we forget to notice the blessings around us every single day. Even the smallest moments, the warmth of the sun on your face, a kind word from a friend, the simple act of waking up this morning, carry meaning and are gifts that can fill our hearts with hope and peace. Gratitude is more than just a feeling. It is a practice, a way of seeing the world that allows us to recognize the good, even amidst challenges. When you reflect on your blessings, you are opening your heart to joy and abundance. You acknowledge that life has beauty and purpose. Perhaps today it is a smile that lifted your spirits, a quiet moment that brought peace, or an opportunity that you did not expect. These are signs that God is present in your life, guiding you, protecting you, and working behind the scenes. Even when it feels like you are alone or forgotten, these blessings are reminders that you are deeply loved and supported. I encourage you to engage with this message in a small, intentional way. If this story touched your heart, click the like button to show your appreciation. Leave a comment saying Amen if you feel blessed, or share your own moment of gratitude with others. Gratitude invites positivity and inspires those around you. When we express gratitude openly, it creates a ripple effect, touching lives, lifting spirits, and spreading hope in ways we may never fully understand. Subscribing to this channel is another way to stay connected to daily reminders of hope. By doing so, you join a community of people who are seeking light, even in challenging times, who are choosing to focus on the good, and who are committed to nurturing hearts full of gratitude. Each video is designed to uplift and inspire. It reminds you that miracles are possible, that challenges can become lessons, and that even when life feels uncertain, you are never truly alone. Remember, you are never truly forgotten. Even when the world seems indifferent, even when doors seem closed, and even when hope feels distant, God is present, working in ways you may not yet see. Your life has meaning, your journey has purpose, and your heart has the capacity to experience joy, love, and blessings. Take a moment each day to recognize these gifts, to breathe, to reflect, and to say thank you. Gratitude transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary ones, opens doors to new opportunities, and allows us to witness daily miracles. So today, pause, reflect, and open your heart. Celebrate the blessings, share your gratitude, and remember that you are deeply cherished. Like this video, comment Amen if you feel blessed, and subscribe for more daily inspiration and hope. Your life is a story of resilience, faith, and miracles, and you are never, ever forgotten.